welcome my Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Crosswatchers. Welcome to your Timeless Chakra Read. I am your reader, fellow Earth sign Virgo that I am. Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal-L for short. I got the Krypton shirt on. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, incorporated since 1998, 25 years in service at the time of this timeless recording, author of Words of Grace. From a professional witch, broken down into chakra chapters. That's why I mention it. Well, I mention it in every video, you know I do. And the Kindle version is available. Link in the description box. It's lovely, it's clean, it's pristine, but the original version, the Fellini Film Festival version, that one's over on patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. Some of my subscribers on my members only subscription platform have access to the original version, but all of my subscribers, regardless of level of subscription, get 3 benefits in common. Number 1, they get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube. They're all relationship based and they're juggernauts. Some of them are well over an hour. If you're looking for the detail, and Capricorns, I know you do, they get all of those as long as they remain subscribers. They also get a daily check-in, an unlisted YouTube live stream link from me pretty much every single morning, where we chat. Literally, they can type and chat. We chat about the day's astrological weather, the magical applications, the spiritual implications as tarot cards spread themselves across my dining room table. Always ending with a prayer, a blessing, is something to send us on our way. Best way for me to start the day, considering what I do for a living, honestly. And the third thing they get, the third benefit that all of my subscribers get, is an extensive, significant diff count on private sessions with me. We'll talk about it at the end of the video when I release the Capricorn Collective from my energy field, and I really enjoy that part a lot. So if you are interested, if you are so called, click the link, check it out. Come Patreon on Patreon with the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, hope you are all well. Been a busy morning. That I got on camera at all today is sort of a miracle, so I am revving and raring to go. Let's do some explanation for the new Caps and Crosswatchers, and then we'll get to the divination. Hi, new Capricorns and Crosswatchers. This is a chakra reading. I use the 8 chakra schemata pattern, whatever you want to call it, including the 8th chakra over the head, according to the work of Caroline Myss, MYSS. She is a PhD in her book, Anatomy of the Spirit. Life-changing for me, that book, big time. Got me to really work with chakras in a whole different way. She's magnificent. It is a 10-card spread. So we're going to get 3 mythic tarot for the masculine energy of the lower 3 chakras, the external, the yang dynamic, if you don't want to do masculine. I prefer yin and yang, but people don't usually know what I'm talking about. Then we will get the internal, the feminine energy, heart, third eye, crown dynamic with the Daughters of the Moon tarot, 1 each. Then we will get from Caroline Myss, MYSS, she's a PhD, one of her Caroline Myss archetype cards. That's a hunka-chunka deck there. Holding the pattern in the 8th chakra like a satellite, sending down the codes to all the other chakras so that we have the opportunity to no longer delay that which cannot be prevented in terms of our healing, our journey, our alchemy, our alignment. I think you get the gig. Then we will get to bring maybe a little bit more specific to a general read, a chakra reading card by Rachel Sharman. It does come with an affirmation along with it, which I find very helpful. And we are going to be ending with a Matt Kahn healing mantra deck as a mantra. So, Crosswatchers, here's your opportunity to not just get some sympathy, empathy, insight, and understanding for the Capricorn you are cross-watching for, but perhaps the mantra or the affirmation that you could do for them in practice, in prayer, to help them come into alignment. Because as each and every time one of us comes into alignment even a little bit, we shift to a more golden timeline, hence the spiritual alchemy led to gold, having 3 more atoms than gold on the periodic table of elements. Those 3 atoms cannot be created or destroyed. not even symbolically. They can only be released, transformed, healed. Choose your language as you like. And yeah, I think that moves us all to a more golden timeline, taking everyone we love with us. Unless they don't want to be in that timeline, we all have free will. But apparently there's an infinite number of quantum timelines in multi-dimensions, so let's just do the best we can, shall we? I think that's enough explanation, don't you? So let's make the shift from explanation to divination in the still point, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath, if you will, and I will do my best to help anybody align. I have done chakra readings with people for so long, and this is a simplified version. Every chakra would be getting a Carolyn Mays, a Daughters of the Moon, a Mythic Tarot, and a mantra, by the way. So we'll talk about that at the end, too. Ready? Let's find the still point. I'm feeling good. Please take a nice deep breath. Day before Letha, 2023. Still point. My gods, please override. Here we go. Using the Mythic Tarot by Juliet Sharman Burke, I call upon my gods of earth, my gods of the sign of Capricorn, and my gods of the powers of the north. Please, beloved gods of cardinal earth, 3 cards face down, lower 3 chakra, root, sacrum, solar plexus, in that order for the Capricorn collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video drawn to this reading. What's going on in the root chakra for the Caps and the cross watchers? That was fast. Second chakra, what's going on in the navel? Are they contemplating their navel? Is there some lint or something in there they need to deal with? What's going on in the solar plexus for the Capricorns? Let's get the next 4 down. Keep going. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. My goddesses, please override. As I call upon my beloved goddesses of earth, the sign of Capricorn, powers of the north, beloved goddesses of cardinal creative earth. 4 cards, face down, heart, throat, third eye, crown, in that order for the Capricorn collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers who are watching this video and drawn to this reading. What's going on in the heart chakra? Because groove is in the heart. And what's going on in the throat chakra? There. What's going on in the third eye? These are flying out of my hands, man. Third eye. If you've watched other readings, you know that it takes time, but this feels really in alignment. And what's going on in the crown chakra for the Capricorn collective and the cross watchers? This one we will turn over. I start them from the root up. I read them from the 8th down. But I do like symmetry. I am a Virgo. Believe me, my legs are crossed under this table. Yeah. Stay grounded. Please take a nice deep breath. This is the big one. Still point. My pantheons, please override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine. For the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers watching this video, receiving this reading. What is the soul power? Being alchemized from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, fear to love, disease to ease, by the way, grief to glee, lead to gold, fear to love for the Capricorns in this timeless chakra read. The rescuer, a healing family archetype. I'm not a rescuer. I know a lot of people who are in animal rescue in all sorts of ways, shapes, and forms. I only adopt black cats, but they come to me. Let's not go there right now. The rescuer is, like I said, a member of the healing family archetype. There are 9 different families written on the card as the shadow attribute. I call that the lead. The light attribute, the gold. Those 3 symbolic atoms in between the 2. The leaded rescuer assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, and you know what happens when you assume, keeps the rescued one needy. A little adventures of Baron Munchausen syndrome there, perhaps. That's pretty toxic, right? By the way, the rescuer will also set the fire so that they can come in and be the hero and rescue. The light attribute provides strength and support to others in crisis, right? So how are you in a crisis? Capricorn's usually pretty solid in a crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Oh, come on. I know, it sounds like the hero, but the hero is an action family archetype. This is about healing. And, you know, we have a little heart-shaped love boat moment going there on the card. You know, Julie McCoy, cruise director. So let's look what's going on in the spiritual power here in the crown chakra. Lovely. 9 of Pentacles, Malama. An earth card on the inside is about wisdom. So this is spiritual wisdom. I really, really love the 9s because, yeah, you're not at the 10, but you're good, right? Solid, stable, Malama, Polynesian goddess of abundance for sure, right? And think of all that volcanic activity that creates that ash, right? That's destructive. But out of it comes something creative, right? The fertilest soil on Earth, volcanic ash usually. That's why the islands are so verdant. Gwen, verdant. You know, you got some wisdom, some spiritual wisdom here in your crown chakra. Not at a 10, that's okay. You're good. That feels nice and stable, right? So you're not like, oh yeah, let's sprinkle Reiki water on it. Here's where we go. Earthquake, 5 of Pentacles in the third eye. You're shook. You're shook. And it's another Earth card. Now, we've got a court card. I mean, they're both minor arcana cards here, so these are things that will come and go. But there might be a sense of something happens very, very quickly and changes everything you know about something. Earthquakes take a long time to build up, all that pressure, tectonic plates and whatnot, right? And then within seconds, a lot of change happens, depending on Richter scale, right? I dated Richter. He was to scale. You know, because like 10 seconds of a high Richter scale earthquake is a big deal. Like it's can be fatal. So you think of that, but it's a shakeup of wisdom, and that could very much be that 9 of Pentacles in the crown. Language happens here, not here. This is the radar dish, right? The 1,000-petaled lotus of the crown chakra. So something's coming in. There's some wisdom. It's been there, but it might be, oh, not so much the aha moment, right? Because Earth on the inside is about wisdom you've gained from living in a physical world, right? What you've gained from the outside in. Throat chakra, we do have a court card, the Libra card. Mother of Blades, Skadi the Ice Giantess, if you want to go Norse. Libra. Now, in the throat chakra, whether or not you have planets in the sign of Libra, if you do, I would have a look-see-dooksy at any aspects, squares, challenges, that kind of stuff. Any aspect of that, keep an eye on that. Because throat chakra is like we've got the spiritual power, the mental power. This is willpower, spit, swallow, or chew, choices and decisions. Like I said, we have the free will to heal or not heal. No one else can make that decision for us. We don't get to choose the options. We get to choose from the options given. So we are looking at a balance here. Now, 7th house dynamic, Libra. It is about relationships, certainly, but it is about balance and fairness. 7th house dynamic can also be your relationship to your shadow self, to your pain, and the choices that you make. My sense of this, though, is this may not be a spit it out or swallow it. It might be chew, right? Like, well, that's interesting. Oh, I never thought of that way before. I knew that, but I didn't realize, see what I mean? So this need not maybe be so horrible. In the third eye with the earthquake. Heart chakra, you are lined up with earth signs. I love this. 7 of Pentacles, appraisal. This is a farmer who planted sunflowers, right? Sunflower seeds. And now she's looking at them. She goes, well, I don't know. Do I want to plant these again? Maybe I'll sell half. Maybe I'll keep half. Maybe I'll take half of that half and resow them next season. Or maybe I'll burn it to the ground and salt the earth so nothing ever grows there again, right? Appraisal, when you have something appraised. Yeah, an appraisal is both a noun and a verb. So in the heart, this might be very much considering where your heart is here, because provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. But with that third eye, this is a throat chakra read. This is a throat chakra. I hydrated, I did my breath work. So this is, particularly if this is a relationship with another person, Libra dynamic. We will get there in that second chakra in a minute, but you might be like, I need to chew on this for a bit. Solar plexus, In the solar plexus, you got Athena in the mythic tarot, the Ace of Swords. New piece of information comes in, hits you in the solar plexus. Now, do you want to base everything on that? I will tell you this. Your solar plexus will tell you if you are violating your honor code or your boundaries every single time. People talk about gut intuition, but they usually think it's always about stuff out there. That can be. If someone's asking you to lie, there's a difference between surprise party and will you tell my husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend I was with you last night hanging out. There's a difference, right? Because surprise party, I'm in. Lie for you? No. Right? So that's just an example. I'm not saying that's what's going on here, but it would certainly be a piece of information that could trigger an earthquake in the third eye. Remember your spiritual wisdom there. You have choices here. You just got to find the fair way to appraise this. Second chakra, well, a double whammy. This could be you from the outside looking in from another person's point of view, or you from the inside looking out at another person. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I like that a lot. That says that either this is really you presenting in a one-on-one relationship, this spiritual wisdom showing up. So you might not be aware of that with that Five of Pentacles in the third eye. That you're actually probably standing your ground really well, or you are dealing with somebody in this that might very well have it together. Again, not the 10. But they're good, right? They're standing on their own. So why would they need rescue? So that's interesting. Root chakra, oh boy, 10 of Cups. This is my true love card. True love conquers all. True love heals all wounds. True love breaks all curses, even ancestral ones that were written into your DNA before you ever drew breath in this lifetime. Part of the mission, part of the gig. This is the union of Eros and Psyche. Eros, the god of romantic love, and Psyche, who was mortal before the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, she becomes a goddess. Psyche, the word Psyche, the Greek word for butterfly and the soul. So this is your cups running over. Now, is this the end result of a manifestation? Maybe. But remember, true love is not always so very romantic. True love, my mom and I have a true love contract for sure. We've been through a lot, but this is just one example. And it is the true love that I truly am at my core, as we all are, that allows our cups to overflow. Now, I will say, root chakra, this could be a marriage. Just saying, this could be, might already be in a marriage with this person, but there is love here to be sure. So I think leaning into the acts out of love with no expectation of reward, that's kind of in the mix on that, usually 10 of Cups. So happy to serve, so happy to heal, so happy to help. Capricorn. You know I have a crush on Capricorns. How dare you? Let's get a little more specific. The chakra reading cards by Rachel Sharman or Rochelle Sharman. I've just been saying Rachel later. I'm sure if she doesn't like it, she'll let me know. Rockpool Publishing. This is the 9 chakra system. They involve the Earth chakra, the Earth Star chakra under the ground. And like I said, it does come with an affirmation for cross-watchers as well as the caps. This deck is consecrated to the higher selves of all involved, and obviously there are others involved. Please take a nice deep breath. Yeah, that 9 of Pentacles could totally be the cross-watcher looking at themselves too. Still point. Higher selves, please override. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra, and above, What is your guidance, your grace, your love, your wisdom, your power, your chakra reading on this situation? A little clue, a little tip, a little hint. Start here. Look at that. Maybe here's your leverage to help the Capricorn Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and crosswatchers watching this video, receiving this reading. Alchemize the rescuer from shadow to light, lead to gold, pain to peace, toxic to healthy, disease to ease, pain in the ass to paradise. For this Timeless Chakra Read, Mother Earth. Mother Earth. We are looking at the Earth Star Chakra because this is the first card in this chakra reading deck. Forget who got this. Did Sagittarius get this? One of the ones I did yesterday. It's been a busy morning. You try running a corporation on your own. Let's do this. I'm going to read it to you, and then I'm going to give you the affirmation at the end. Ready? Breathe this in. Card number 1, Mother Earth, Earth Star Chakra. You have attracted this card into your life today to remind you to spend more time in nature. Okay. Life these days can be quite fast-paced and busy, which can cause large amounts of stress and challenges. Now, just to plug this in, like I said, I know so many animal rescue people just in my line of work, let alone in my family and friends. We kind of all are. We all have our specialities. I dated a guy who was a ferret rescuer for a while. That was a cold nose in the ass every morning. That was tricky. So, you know, this can be literally like spending time in nature, with nature, if you are an animal rescuer. Mother Earth is calling you back to the womb, back to your core and your center. Now is the time to reconnect to the flow of nature where everything is in a constant state of harmony and balance. Now, we may not see that, and yet there is an equilibrium. But as soon as we have balance, imbalance is created, because that's how balance works. If you have been feeling unsettled or disconnected lately, then it is definitely time to feel the earth under your feet and take some time to stop, breathe, and experience the natural energy from the earth. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff coming up from the earth, like, forget the names of it, and just pheromones and stuff like that. Not pheromones. My mom talks about this stuff. The stuff that it releases, the phytochemicals, whatever. I am not scientist, I am just a bitch. The earth is a living, breathing being, Gaia. She is constantly offering an abundance of healing energies for you to connect to at any time. Now, isn't that just the Ten of Cups? I mean, we don't have a card for the Earth Star Chakra here, but to connect your root chakra, touch ground, touch moss, eat grass, I don't know, whatever you do. While we exist here on the planet Earth, she is our mother, the one that nurtures, feeds, supports, grounds, and protects us at all times. By connecting deeply with her, you will be open to receive her powerful qualities. The Earth supports every single step you take in life and is always there to catch you when you fall. Well, it depends from what height. I mean, she's going to catch you, but it doesn't mean you're going to be okay. You are being encouraged to take a moment in nature and tune to her heartbeat. As you feel the love that she has to offer, it is now time to open and receive a blessing from the divine Mother Earth. Allow her energies to fill you up, refresh you, and wash away any fears or stress you've been holding at this time. You may have also called this card in today because you are currently working on healing issues you have with your own mother or yourself as a mother. And I take that out of gender. Like, I got mother archetype strong in my my archetypal chart. Know that healing is here, and it is now time to open your heart and receive the love of the earth. The affirmation: my heart beats as one with the healing vibration of Mother Earth. So you can even get some of that balance in the heart, right? Just go outside and breathe. And that's the great thing about work. Oh, I highly recommend the Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield, particularly chapters 4 and 5. Just saying. So, this makes sense for an earth sign, certainly. And that Ten of Cups to ground, like whatever these nines are. I mean, Nine of Pentacles twice, inner and outer, crown and second chakra. This feels really solid, really stable, but fueled by love or with a foundation of love. True love, unconditional love, hearts, blah, blah, blah. Let's get the mantra. a little salty on the idea of romance right now, although it is Gay Pride Month and I'm going into Manhattan for the parade. Let's see. Shall we? The Madcon Healing Mantra deck to bring this all together. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Ascended Masters, please override. As I call upon the Ascended Masters of the General Assembly, please, beloved ones, one card in clarity for our beloved Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Signs, and Cross Watchers who are watching this video drawn to this reading to help them heal, grow, learn, evolve, be the best that they can be, alchemize their shadow to light, their lead to gold, their pain to peace, their toxic to healthy. In their rescuer archetype in the 8th, 9 of Pentacles in the crown, 5 of Pentacles in the 3rd eye, Libra, Mother of Blades is King of Swords in traditional tarot, 7 of Pentacles, Appraisal in the heart, Ace of Swords in the solar plexus with Athena, 9 of Pentacles in the sacrum, and 10 of Cups in the root. What is the perfect healing affirmation to help them align this, to heal, and to be the best rescuers they can be for the well-being of all? Embodying my soul. I have a right to be excited. Embodying your soul. Your soul is the traveler. When people say, hail the traveler, when someone crosses, that's the immortal part of us, the immortal soul. When it's embodied in the present moment, the soul has no fear. The soul is love. And to ground that into the physical body is only going to heal. I have a right to be excited. You do have a right to be excited. I got this one for my Virgo 5-card draw, this last one. I have a right to be excited. When your soul is embodied, you are grateful to be alive. You are aware of life as a precious opportunity. Here's the good one. To experience the frequency of your own light through the unique attributes, characteristics, and senses of a person. In other words, your spirit, which animates the soul in body, right? It's absolutely that. This is what this reading is, hence the Mother Earth helping you to ground that. As your soul becomes embodied, you are elated to be a part of life's cosmic play, no matter how bad things seem. This mantra is ideal for developing courage, finding your inner voice, and feeling safe in your body. I think that kind of crossed that T and dotted that I. Let's put this together in a blessimation, a blessing and a summation, and then we'll talk about some cool stuff at the end of the video. I like this read for you a lot. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Pantheons, please override. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine for the Capricorn Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Cross Watchers who are watching this video and were drawn to this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need to alchemize the rescuer archetype in the 8th chakra, relying upon the spiritual wisdom that they have already accumulated in the crown chakra, not all the way home, but really, really close as things get shook up in their 3rd eye, and that needs to happen for all of us. We want to make it to the 6th, right? In this Libra energy, in their 3rd chakra, maybe weighing it, going back and forth, but finding the still point at the center of the scales, perhaps, to engage that cardinal air with their cardinal earth, because there is an appraisal going on here that really taking stock. How does this feel in my heart? Is this worth it? Is this violating the truth? Am I coming? Am I acting out of love with no expectation of reward? Considering there is some kind of idea, truth, seed of air from Athena coming in, hitting them in the solar plexus, or maybe coming from their solar plexus, a new beginning of thought, and in their sacrum, whether this is them from the outside looking in or the inside looking out at somebody else, It is strong, it is stable, it is self-sufficient, and definitely speaks of someone who knows their worth, and maybe that is mirroring both sides. In this Ten of Cups True Love card in the root chakra, so that they can embody their soul by connecting to Mother Earth, spending more time in nature, maybe just a moment here, a moment there, right? Go hug a tree, go grab a rock, go eat some kale, whatever it is that they do, because they have a right to be excited. And a healthy, happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, balanced rescuer is kind of what we all want in our lives. And sometimes we need to be that for ourselves as well as for others. So may they be blessed with the wisdom they already have to be revealed to them, so that they can be the very best that they can be, come into alignment and shift to a more golden timeline for their well-being, for the well-being of the rescued, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So would it be, and so it is. Yay! I love the new music by Janet Grace. I like that. I listen to it before I get on camera because it gives me the vibe. Did you like the music? Do you like the rating? Hit the thumbs up. Help other Capricorns find it. That's how algorithms work, or whatever. Because on Patreon we ain't got no algorithms. You sign up for one of my levels of subscription, you get everything on that level. Since I started that particular level, we've added a few along the way. And we have 7-day trials, free 7-day trials now. Time of this timeless recording, Seeker and Human, the first 2 tiers are available. You would still get the daily check-ins, and you would have access to the extended readings, but the extensive discount we're saving for people who actually subscribe for at least a month, right? But I love Patreon. It has set me free, yet given me a solid, stable platform to do what I love. And fulfill my role as a healer. And let's talk about them private sessions. All right. 25 years ago, I started the company. I finally changed my prices, raised them for the first time in 25 years. It's on my website for private sessions, spiritual counseling, and readings, drawingthecircle.com. There's a story, you can click the link. It's all in words there, but I did make a video for the 25th anniversary explaining it all. It's about 11 minutes, and I say over and over and over again, I have never, nor will I ever turn anyone away if I can help them because of lack of funds. Live and let live, fairly take and fairly give, even if that's pay it forward. I do not turn people away, but that doesn't make me a rescuer. That makes me a healer. And spiritual counseling is my healing art, my divinatory art. However, as a reader, I've been doing for much longer. Obviously, I started when I was 12 years old. I'm gonna be 55 in September. Yeah, no, don't look at things. A little witchcraft, some Lemaire, and some rapid wrinkle repair go a long way. I'm gonna say that. So yeah, go watch the video. And if you want to book me for reading, I'm glad to help. I mean, I am a healer, born healer. If you knew my childhood, and I'll be working on that book soon enough. Anyway, so yeah, hang in there. You can do this. I believe in you, and I am here to help. I am here to serve. I'm not a rescuer. I'm a healer. The healer is another archetype within the family, but certainly rescuers need healers too. So I'm here to help if you want. And you've got this. I mean, you've got the wisdom inside of you, and you have a right to be excited. And sometimes being out in nature, just resting, allows that excitement of the soul to embody. Yeah? So hang in there. Step by step, climb the mountain, my sea goats. I love you. You can do this. Heal, hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.